Summer is here, and for a lot of us, that means hot days, warm evenings, and getting out to enjoy the outdoors. And sometimes too much sunshine, heat, and the elements can be hazardous for our mobile phones and devices. Luckily, Robert Miranda from Citrus Heights' UBreakiFix. He's here with tips on how to keep our phones safe this summer. Welcome, Robert.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. So tell me, why is summer such a risky time for our phones?
Well, actually, our parent company, Asurion, has allowed me to share some really important data so basically, during the summer, there's a 10% increase in cracked screens, as well as there's an 80% increase in water-related claims. So that tells us that there's a huge threat with water when people are going to the lakes, they're going to activities, and it poses a threat to your devices.
Yeah,
and so,
yeah. They're out and about more. One of my biggest fears is getting my phone wet or dropping it in water. I bet that happens a lot this time of year, especially like you just mentioned some of the stats. So what do you do if your phone falls victim to water? Do we just drop it in some rice?
Well, the whole rice thing is kind of like, it's not really the best thing to do. It can absorb some water, but there's better methods out there. If you were in a pinch, you could use silica packets, or cat litter is actually made to absorb water, but the right thing to do is to take it to your local experts at UBreakiFix, so we can actually dismantle the device and clean every component piece by piece.
Oh my goodness, or maybe not drop it in the first place. All right, I'm not calling anyone out. But right now, another thing that's pretty big is sanitizing everything, our hands, our phones, and that should include our phones, because tell me, just how dirty are our devices?
Devices can be very dirty, and the material on the device, they basically are a good environment for bacteria to grow. And so good practices is to sanitize your device, but right approximately, you could use like a rag or paper towel with 70% alcohol to clean it and keep that clean. And it shouldn't pose a threat because it vaporizes pretty quick.
Okay, so we should keep those phones clean regularly, wipe them down. You mentioned cracked screens being a problem. I'm wondering how common that is of an issue. I actually have an old phone with a cracked screen because my son wanted to play basketball with his phone. But anyway, when you crack that screen, does it cause damage to the entire phone?
It can. Sometimes people crack devices and they just think it's cosmetic, but when you have cracks on your phone, it has openings into your device. It leaves your device exposed to the outside elements. Even if your device was IPX rated for water resistance, now it's cracked. Water can get in, moisture can get in, sand can get in, and a lot of these outside elements can get in your device, and long term it can actually ruin your phone. And so, as it may not seem like a huge threat initially, it can be down the road. So getting your screen fixed is definitely a must.
Okay, that's good to know, because no one wants a cracked screen, and we don't want broken phones. When it comes to the summer heat, can that hurt our phones if we leave them out in the sun? What can we do? What should we do to keep our phones safe?
Well, primarily to keep your phone safe in general, you definitely want to have protective gear for it. So, if you want to put a waterproof or durable case, that's good for the drops, or if you're by the water. As far as the heat, you're gonna, like any other electronic, you don't want to leave it in the heat too long, because anything that gets too hot, it can definitely get damaged from the sun. So you want to try to keep it out of the sun, and maybe keep it in your bag, or keep it somewhere that's not in direct sunlight for too long.
And if we do have some of these issues, UBreakiFix could be the answer. Do you guys offer same-day repairs for electronics, and what type of devices can we bring to you?
Yeah, actually, we fix anything with the power button.
Okay.
Anything. And we do offer same-day repair. And something that we're actually doing right now, which is great, is with the pandemic going on, we actually offer curbside pickup, and we offer what we call RT, or remote tech service, and we actually come to you to service you to make it easier and safer.
Oh wow! So you have expanded the types of service options you can offer your customers. So how do people find you? How can they get in touch?
How can they get in touch? They can go to ubreakifix.com. You can also look us up online. But we're right here in Citrus Heights, 5500 Sunrise Boulevard. We are there Monday through Sunday all week.
That's good to know. But if someone does have a problem with their phone, can you kind of assess it and let them know, like, hey, this is something we can fix, or you just need to get a new one?
Oh no, so we offer free diagnostics
Good.
to anyone that bring in the device. It's totally free, there's no charge, and the experts at UBreakiFix there, we can totally just diagnose it and let you know what's going on with your device. We want everyone that comes in there to leave with a solution.
Very good. Robert, Miranda, go check him out at UBreakiFix in Citrus Heights if you're having some phone issues or have any questions. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.